everyone, welcome to day 6. We're going to have a full body Pilates workout here. So we're going to start sitting up nice and tall, nice long spine, and just gently tilt the head over to the right, into the middle, and then over to the left. And then lifting up, turn the chin over to the right, into the middle, and then over to the left. Still keeping that nice long spine, keeping everything down and relaxed. Good, arms out to the side. And then from here, we're just going to do some circles. Nice long fingertips, wrist in line with the shoulders, circling round from the shoulder joint. And then palms facing forward, squeezing in like you're trying to hug sand. So you feel that resistance when you're moving your hands. Coming into the middle, turn, out to the side. Squeezing in, turn and out. Good, looking forward, squeeze, 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 and out. And then from here, just pulse from the shoulders. So this is a small movement, it's nice and slow, no tension in your neck, just keep pushing back and then bring the hands in. Fabulous. We're going to put the fingertips just in front of the feet, and then we're going to walk the hands forwards. So keep the sitting bones glued down here. If you can get your elbows down to the floor, well done. If not, just keep reaching wherever you can go. Hands now over to the left, nod that chin down and stretch forwards. So we're just opening up the sides of the body here. Come back up. Good, over to the other side, nod and stretch forwards. And coming back up. Fabulous. Now swing yourselves around, feet hip width apart. Going to nod that chin and then gently roll all the way down. Fabulous. So we're going to put the feet together, then heels out, toes forwards. And from here we're going to check our neutral positioning. So if we tuck and then untuck, so when we untuck there should be a gap between the back and the mat, and when we tuck our pelvis our back should be flat in towards the mat. From here, relax the head, lift the hands up, wrist in line with the shoulders. I want you to imagine someone's put some string around your middle finger and then lifting you up towards the ceiling. So the tip of your shoulders are just coming off the mat and the head stays on the floor. Keep that pelvis nice and neutral. Lift up and come down. Good. Squeeze and down. Lifting up and then hands come back down as well. Lift up the left leg. And we're going to point and flex into that heel. So knee in line with the hip. Just keep pushing. Again, pelvis is still a neutral here. Pointing and then flexing. And that one down, other one comes up. Knee in line with that hip, point the toe and flex with the heel. So we're getting lots of ability here in the ankles. Just keep breathing in and out. Good. Foot down. Lifting the hands up. And floating the arms back. The hands don't touch the floor and your rib cage doesn't flare up. Very important here. And now we're going to lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling twice. Palms forward, hands back down. And again, lifting up. Turn the palms in, squeezing up. Come down, lift, come down, float the hands back. So if you do have any issues with your shoulder, this is a very good one to do, just to keep the shoulders mobilizing. Lifting up, hands facing forward, come back down. Good, palms up, turn, lift up, come down, and then hands floating back. Feel a good stretch in the arms here as well. Turn the palms. From here, we're now going to keep the palms nice and flat and circle again from the shoulder joint. So just small circles. Just keep breathing in and out. And then hands come all the way back down. Okay, so pelvis back into neutral. From here, you're going to keep the ankle in line with the mat. You're going to push through that heel and then slide the foot back up. Now, depending on your mat, you may need to take your mat away if your mat doesn't allow you to slide very easily, a bit like mine. But as long as your pelvis stays in neutral, whenever we start to move our feet, our pelvis will want to tuck or untuck too much. So keep it nice and still. If you want to put one hand behind your back here, so you can feel that gap is still secure, feel free. This is very good for the hip joint, mobilizing into the hip here. And now shake out your legs if you need to. This is also a good way to keep testing your pelvis as well. When you move your legs into a tuck position, how quickly does your pelvis go back into neutral? So it helps with everyday life. From here, we're going to slide the heel away, push through the heel, lift the leg up as high as the pelvis will allow it, and then come back in. We're going to slide left leg out, push through the heel, lift up, lower it down, slide it back in. Now remember, your pelvis is still in neutral. Because of this, your straight leg won't be able to lift up too high, otherwise you will tuck your pelvis. Slide it away, push, lift, squeezing down, and coming back in. Fabulous. Other side, slide it away, push, lifting up, lower down, and come back in. Left side, slide, lift, lower, and in. Right foot slide out, push through, lift up, come down, slide in. Well done. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Give a good old rock from side to side. Okay, now we're going to have our hands up in towards the air, and we're going to put right hand back, left arm down, and then switch it over to the other side. So make sure your feet are hip width apart here. We're going to slide and lift up. So our shoulder joint is like gliding. It's nice, smooth transaction. Now lift the feet up, keep the hands up, and we're going to tap the left foot and then the right. But this is coming from the hip joint. It's not coming from our knees, and you should feel this in your core. Okay, good. Tap it down. Breathe in, breathe out, lift up. Okay, now we're going to start to move in the arms and the legs together. We put left foot down, right arm back, and back up again. Left arm down, right leg up, down, and bring it back up. And keep switching. Now, relax here. Some people get very confused at this exercise. It's not. Just have fun with it. It's very good for your coordination skills as well. It really works your mind. Just remember, opposite arm. Keep sliding away. Good, well done. Hug the knees in. Rock from side to side. Now we're going to put the hands just underneath the glutes. This is support the lower back, and legs up as straight as you can get them. We're going to imagine you're pushing the ceiling up and over, and then gently come back down. So keep pushing through the heels, lift up and over, and then control your glutes coming back down to the floor. That's the hardest bit for your core. Please don't press too much into your neck here. It's very dangerous for that area. It's at the top of the spine. So keep the core working. Don't let your neck take over. Breathing out as you slowly lower the glutes down. Good. Just a couple more. Push through the heels, keep going. Fabulous, well done. Bend those knees, rock from side to side. Okay, now from here we're going to point and flex the heels with the knees in line with the hips, keeping the pelvis still. So try and go into your neutral pelvis as quickly as you can. It will help your muscles remember where they need to go. And then a gentle little rock from side to side. Feet back onto the floor. Now we're going to lift the legs up into the air and the hands are behind the head. The elbows need to stay wide. What we're going to do from here is nod the chin, lift up, and we're going to turn the toes away from each other but keep the heels connected. So breathe out, turn and come back in. Breathe out and in. Elbows wide here. Keep that curl lifted up. Good. Come in and turn. In and turn. In and turn. Well done, guys. That looks harder than it does on the screen, as I'm sure you're all aware of. But well done. That was really good. Have a nice long body stretch from here. And when you're ready, gently roll yourself all the way up. So a nice tall spine. You're going to push through the left foot and lift up the leg. Now, it's not a competition to see how high you can get your leg. But what you want to do here is keep the spine long. You can lift your arms out in front if you want a bit of a challenge, but keep your spine really long. Don't round through the back. So even if you're lifting your foot off a couple of inches, that's better than nothing. Well done. Relax down. Just going to move my mat as it keeps sliding away. Okie dokie. From here, we're going to extend the left leg long, bend the right knee and put the right foot onto the mat. Now, make sure that the wrists are in line with the shoulders and push yourselves up. So just like me then, I had to adjust my right foot. If you feel like your shin's having too much effort onto it, then you need to just move the foot forwards. Breathing in, breathe out, lift. This is a hard exercise to do, but just do your best. Don't let your head fall all the way back. Keep looking up towards the ceiling and coming down. Good, squeezing up. Well done, last one. And down. Give your wrist a little shake out if you want to. That does challenge the mind a lot because it's quite a tough exercise. Now bend the left knee, push through that right heel and squeezing up. We're just doing 5 here. So as you can see there, my knee was over my shin. So if you felt like that, then move your foot forwards. Take your time, breathe in, breathe out, powerful lift up. Just think you can do anything you want. You can do this, you've only got 2 more. Breathing out, lift, squeeze. Coming back down and lift up. Well done, drop down. Give your wrist a good old shake and a stretch out here. Really good, well done. Here, take a nice long body stretch and slowly nod your chin, come to roll all the way up. I'm going to put soles of the feet together and the spine long. So these sort of positions are really good to practice every day because it really helps you get your posture correct. Now from here, hands onto the floor and try and stretch forwards. If you've got very tight hips and legs, this is a very good reliever. From here, we're going to sit in a cross-legged position and then stretch your hands out just like we did at the start. Just notice to see if you feel any looser than you did at the beginning of the class. Bring the hands back in, over to the left, chest onto the thigh. Keep the right knee grounded down with the right hip. And coming back up, fabulous, over to the other side. Elbows onto the floor with the hands. Come back up, fabulous, lifting the arms up nice and tall and lower down. Lifting up, nice tall spine, really reach through the hands. Big round of applause, well done, day 6 done. I'll see you tomorrow for our final day.